Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review for you guys on a brand that I've not reviewed on my channel before, and that would be the brand called Nip and Fab. Now Nip and Fab is available in a lot of drugstores as well as online, and has been available for quite some time now, and they've got a massive skincare range. And they actually got in touch with me a couple of months ago now in regards to their new SPF that they were going to be releasing, as well as trying to understand what my skincare concerns were so that they could kind of tailor a package for me. And the one that they sent to me was their glycolic acid range, and I have been using it almost every day for about a month. And the reason why I say almost every day is because glycolic acid is a very, very powerful acid, and it is very high in actives. And even though you guys see me use a lot of skincare, I don't tend to use acids and actives every single day. It's very important to give your skin a break in between, because what can happen is using too many acids and things like that can actually do the opposite and irritate your skin and break you out. So I've been using some of these products one day and then another bunch of products another day, and then kind of mixing it around so that I could get the best kind of effect from using this range on my skin. I mentioned to them that my issue a lot of the time has been textured skin, blackheads and enlarged pores, and that's the reason why they sent me a bunch of things from their Glycolic Fix range. So what I've got to share with you guys today is the Glycolic Cleansing Fix, which is basically a facial cleanser, face wash. We've also got the Glycolic Scrub Fix. We've also got the Glycolic Fix Daily Cleansing Pads. Then we've got the Glycolic Fix Serum. And then of course the star of the show is the Illuminate SPF 30 Moisturiser, which is a moisturizer and SPF in one. So like I said, I used all of these products for about a month. I'm also going to be throwing in a demo as to how I use these products. Just bear in mind that even though in the demo I'm using all of the products at the same time, when it comes to day-to-day life, I generally tend to use one or the other. It's not wise generally to always use loads of acids on your skin. So the first thing we're going to start off with is the Glycolic Cleansing Fix. And forgive me if you see me looking down now and then, it's just because I'm reading notes. Because this is see-through, it's kind of difficult to actually read what it says on here, so I'm just going to read from Nip and Fab's website. So at the moment of filming this, it's actually on sale for $6.95. Its normal retail price is $10.95, and this is 150 ml, which will last you a really long time. Even if you look at it here, I've barely used it. I've used that much despite the fact that I've used it almost every day for a month. It says that it is a new formula. It's a foaming facial cleanser with glycolic acid and cleansing olive oil. The Glycolic Cleansing Fix deeply cleanses to rid the skin of all traces of grime and makeup, whilst giving the skin a refreshing boost for clearer and more radiant skin. Glycolic acid works to retexture the skin to hide the appearance of unwanted lines and wrinkles, whilst olive oil deeply hydrates and smooths the skin. It contains 2% glycolic acid, which is there to gently exfoliate the skin and retexturize it, as well as olive oil, which is there for cleansing and purifying the skin. Now first off, it's almost like a gel kind of cleanser. If you look at it closely, you can see that it's a little bit runny but not too much. And all you need to do, or what I tend to do, is I actually rub cleansers between my hands before I add water, and then I add a little bit of water, rub my hands together, and then you can see that there's a nice amount of foaming that happens. Foaming is completely psychological. Bear in mind, the more foam you have doesn't mean that your skin is going to get even more clean. Glycolic acid is actually the fourth ingredient in here, so in terms of it being in a cleanser, that's actually quite a high amount. Now it has got a little bit of a soapy kind of scent to it, and it's got a very refreshing feel when you wash your face with it. And what I generally tend to do is I use this actually in the morning as part of my morning skincare routine, just to remove the residue from the night before, and it really refreshes the face, leaves my face feeling nice and soft. I don't get that tightening feel that you can get from other cleansers, and I think that that's got a lot to do with the fact that it contains olive oil, but that doesn't mean that your skin feels greasy or anything like that afterwards. But it's a really nice daily cleanser to use. Even though it's got 2% glycolic acid, bear in mind that you're washing it and rinsing it off, so it's not remaining on your face as something like a serum would be. Therefore you can then go on to use it with other kind of products with any kind of glycolic acid within it. And overall, I'm very happy with the way that this cleanser performed. My skin never felt dry, it never felt irritated. I've got normal to combination skin. However, I do have texture on my skin as a result of acne that I had as a teenager, which I've been dealing with in my adult life. So this has definitely helped to kind of smooth out the skin. My skin feels nice and smooth after using this. I also have eczema prone skin, and I haven't found that this has aggravated my eczema or made it kind of flare up or anything like that. So I'm actually quite happy with this cleanser, and the fact that it's 150 ml, it will last me a good couple of months. The next product that I'm going to share with you guys is the Glycolic Scrub Fix, and it says on here it is a triple action facial polish. So basically it's a physical exfoliant, but it's a very mild physical exfoliant. It's not the kind of ones which are full of salt and grit that can irritate your skin. So it comes in this lovely blue tube that you can see, which is 75 ml. It comes out almost like a thick cleanser, and then what you're supposed to do is, on damp skin, and what you'll see me doing is using it immediately after using the cleanser. Apply this onto your face generously, or depending on how much you obviously want to scrub your skin, and then mildly start to rub it into your skin, and then you will feel the little gritty pieces of texture mildly exfoliating your face. It's got a similar scent to the gel. It's got kind of like a medicinal sort of scent to it, and it really makes my face feel so soft and smooth after using this. I tend to use this at night time after I've washed my face. Immediately after, I can't feel any kind of roughness on my face. If I've got any dry skin for whatever reason, for example, I've got allergies, so I blow my nose a lot, and I tend to get dry skin around my nose, and this completely removes any little remnants of dry skin. It doesn't irritate the skin. As far as I'm aware, it also doesn't contain any microbeads, which is excellent. And it says here as well, a 3-in-1 micro exfoliant with glycolic acid and salicylic acid to refine, brighten and renew the skin. Contains 3% glycolic acid, which is there to gently exfoliate and retexturize the skin, and salicylic acid, which is there to obviously cleanse your pores. So if you're somebody that has problematic skin, acne prone skin, you will definitely like something like this, as it's quite a mild type of exfoliant regardless. This is something that I use every other day. It's not necessary to use this every single day. Your skin is not something that is going to continuously on a daily basis produce dead skin cells, especially if you've got a good enough skincare routine as it is. I would personally say use this every other day, and you will definitely start to see the benefits. Any kind of congestion I had in particular around this area and where I have blackheads and whiteheads, completely gone, and I know that a lot of it has to do with me using this. My skin feels so unbelievably smooth after using this, and I just love the fact that I can just run my hands over my skin after using it, and my skin literally feels like velvet. It glows and it just feels amazingly soft. So at the moment on their website, this is priced at $7.95. Its normal retail price is $12.95, and it says on here, scrub your skin to perfection with a new breed of facial exfoliator. Glycolic Fix Scrub. This 3-in-1 micro exfoliant is packed with 3% glycolic acid and salicylic acid to refine, brighten and renew, like I've already said. Glycolic Fix Scrub works deep into pores to cleanse, polish and reduce blemishes from the first use. With a fruity grapefruit scent, it energizes and awakens the skin. Is that what that is? Grapefruit? Hold on. Oh yeah, it is grapefruit. I don't know why I thought medicine. It's probably because I'm not a big fan of grapefruit in general, as well as the scent, so it's obviously a very personal choice. So just because I don't like the scent doesn't mean other people won't. Again, this is a great product to use in terms of having a mild kind of physical exfoliator, and I think quite a lot of you will like this. Next up, and what I'm going to be sharing with you guys, is these Nip and Fab Glycolic Fix Daily Cleansing Pads. So there are 60 inside here altogether, so this should last you, if you use it every single day, that is, it should last you 2 months. I do not recommend using it every single day. I again would say use this every other day. This is a very powerful product. It is basically cleansing pads soaked in toner. If this was Korea, it would be referred to as toner pads, because if you listen, they are soaked. These pads are completely soaked in the toner, which is this product. So it says on here as well, exfoliating facial pads to retexture and brighten skin. It contains glycolic acid, which is there to retexturize the skin and resurface it. Hyaluronic acid, which is there for moisturizing and refreshing the skin. Blue Daisy, which is there to soothe and calm the skin. Now these are, at the moment, as I film this, it is on sale for £10, but its normal retail price is $16.95. So as you can see, these are small, tiny little, very thin cotton pads. One side is ridged and the other side isn't. I don't really see that it makes any kind of difference, to be honest, in terms of any kind of exfoliation. And then I just run it all over my face, and then it takes a couple of seconds for it to absorb, and it dries down beautifully. Now bear in mind, when you are watching me in my demo, you may notice that a red spot appeared on my cheek. That would be because Charlena is a bit stupid and decided to shave her face before she applied this to her face, which you should not do. If you've got raw skin, definitely don't apply any kind of acids to your face, because your skin may suddenly turn a little bit red, which mine did, but obviously you will see later on that it did calm down. It's just basically a way of showing you how strong these cleansing pads actually are. And what it says on their website is that unveil younger looking skin with our innovative Glycolic Fix Daily Cleansing Pads, 60 radiance boosting pads soaked in exfoliating glycolic acid, 2.8% to be exact, to retexture and resurface the skin, while witch hazel helps to tone. Now it's probably the witch hazel that actually did that, because witch hazel is a bit mean sometimes. This moisturizing formula with hyaluronic acid and soothing blue daisy helps to reveal brighter and smoother looking skin. Now all I can say is this is absolutely excellent. So for those of you that really wanted to love the Ordinary's glycolic acid toner, which is like 7%, is very strong and can be a little bit too strong for a lot of people's skin, especially for those of you that are not necessarily used to using acids. This one is definitely a better option, firstly because it comes in the form of a pad, which makes it easier to wipe it all over your face, removing any leftover residue of makeup or anything else, as well as giving you 2.8% of glycolic acid, which means that after using it, your face feels soft, smooth, revitalized, and it absorbs into the skin so fast, easy for you to move on to the next step. And the next step in this case is the Glycolic Fix Serum. This is again something else that I would recommend using every other day. So I don't actually tend to use all three of these at the same time, generally speaking. Sometimes I may throw this one in and then maybe use a different toner and then use the serum. So this is a 30 ml serum, which is a decent enough amount. It should last you quite a long time, and it comes in this tube which has got a pump on the top. As you will note, the serum itself comes out like a thick piece of gel. You can very easily place it onto your skin and then start to slowly massage it in, which is exactly what I did. Now obviously I've applied it all over my face just for the purposes of the video, but generally speaking, it's better if you apply it to your actual problematic areas. For a lot of people, it will be their cheek area or their forehead or their chin, or all of them, or maybe one or two places. I will definitely say that out of all of these products, I would say that this doesn't absorb as fast as this one, and I also find that this one leaves quite a sticky kind of feel afterwards. As you will see me playing around with my skin, you can see me touching it and pulling my hands away, because that's just to show how kind of sticky it is. It may also be because of the fact that I applied a little bit too much. Obviously the less you apply, the more likely it is to absorb a little bit faster, so I cheated and used my fan so that it would dry a lot quicker. Again, personally, this is something that I only use at night time so that my skin can repair itself as I sleep. This is not something that I would recommend using during the daytime, especially because of the high amount of glycolic acid which is in here. I can't see on Nip and Fab's website, it might be that it's sold out, so I'm just looking on Superdrug's website. They've got it on sale for £13.30, whereas its real retail price is $19.99. What it says is this highly effective formula contains powerful glycolic acid to smooth the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles whilst improving skin texture. Designed with pore refining ingredient Pore Away, the size of pores are visibly reduced from more refined, even looking complexion. This one contains 4% glycolic acid, so out of all the products, this one contains the highest amount of that ingredient. It also contains aloe vera to soothe and calm your skin down. So even though you've got glycolic acid in here, which is very strong, the mixture of the aloe will make sure that there is no irritation to your skin. I've not had any kind of irritation to my skin after using this. It works really nicely on the face, and I'm very happy with this. And then last but not least, we've got the Nip and Fab Glow Protect and Replenish Illuminate SPF 30 Moisturiser. This is a brand new product and a brand new concept by Nip and Fab. They've never had an SPF before, so I was really excited to try this. You guys know I love my SPFs. I've got at least 30, not necessarily all on the go at the same time, but I do have about 30 of them. So I generally believe that my knowledge when it comes to sunscreens is pretty good. The one thing that I do like about this is the fact that it is a moisturizer as well as an SPF. So if you are in a hurry in the morning, you can get your 2-in-1 right here. So this one's normal retail price is $24.95 and it's on sale at the moment for $15.95. And what it says is it's a daily use moisturizer containing SPF 30, tailored to dull skin for maximum hydration and protection. Now what you will note is that it comes in a tube like the way that you have seen, and then you press the nozzle on the top and out comes the actual sunscreen from the pump. I do struggle with my one to actually get it to come out properly sometimes, so I would actually appreciate if they removed this squeezy bit on the top and maybe just had one similar to the way that they've got the Glycolic Scrub Fix, where you can just press it and it comes out easily. Now this one has a mid consistency kind of texture, but easy enough to apply onto the skin. Obviously, you have to apply a decent amount of sunscreen to make sure that you get the maximum amount of coverage. And as you can see, that is exactly what I did to my face. Bear in mind, to begin with, when you first start to rub it in, it's like, whoa, this is not brown person friendly. I'm getting a bit of white cast here. But once I've actually blended it in properly and it has absorbed into my skin, you can see that it is completely clear. There is no white cast or anything like that. Now, in terms of the way that it sits on the skin, I wouldn't call it a matte sunscreen, but I also wouldn't call it a greasy, shiny kind of one. It's kind of an in-between sort of one. So you get that nice amount of protection and a little bit of glow. And if, like me, you apply makeup on top afterwards, like I have done today, you can see that my makeup applies perfectly fine with no issues. There's no slipping or sliding or moving around of this, and my face is nicely protected throughout the day. So this one says, revive your skin's glow with the new Nip and Fab Illuminate SPF 30 Moisturiser, designed to defend against damage caused by sun exposure with UVA and UVB protection and antioxidant-rich butterfly bush. Butterfly bush is known to help combat the effects of blue light, combining the illuminating action of 2 lotus flower extracts with flattering copper pigment. This SPF moisturizer hybrid instantly leaves the skin with a dewy finish and works to visibly brighten the complexion over time. You see, dewy. Its lightweight, silky formula doubles up as a radiance boosting primer, perfect under makeup or alone for a fresh faced glow. This non-comedogenic formulation helps to keep the skin free from congestion and leave pores visibly reduced. So there you have it. Exactly what I said is exactly what they said as well. So overall, I have to say that after using all of these products over the space of a month, I have to definitely say that I noticed a very drastic change in my skin almost within a couple of days. It was that fast, probably because the high content of glycolic acid which is within these products, but also bear in mind my skin is not new to acids as well. If your skin is new to acids, maybe try one thing and something else. Don't go all in with all of those products. As your skin gets stronger and as your skin barrier strengthens and as your skin gets more acclimatized and accustomed to using acids, then you can potentially use a little bit more. If you're new to glycolic acid, I would definitely suggest maybe starting off with the cleansing pads and then eventually later on moving on to the serum. I wouldn't start off with the serum straight away. It has got a high amount in terms of it being 4%. Now let's see with the whole glycolic fix what they have said, and let me let you know whether or not that is exactly what happened. So it said, for all skin types we have Glycolic Fix, designed to exfoliate, refine and help retexture the feel of skin, revealing fresher skin cells hidden beneath the daily effects of the environment. Now in terms of exfoliation, I would definitely say that this works great. In terms of retexturizing the skin, I would have to disagree to a point. Bear in mind that I use a derma roller a lot. I haven't actually used it in a good couple of months, but I haven't noticed an immediate difference in terms of the texture of my skin. However, that may also be because I've not been using it for 3 months, which is what you should actually do when it comes to any kind of acid. You cannot get immediate and instant results. It takes a good few months before you see the final effects. Visibly reduce the appearance of breakouts. Well, I've had absolutely no breakouts using this, so obviously it's helped. Boost radiance for your smoothest, glowy looking complexion ever. So yeah, I have to agree in terms of my skin feeling super smooth these days, glowy looking 100%. When I have no makeup on, you can definitely see that my skin is glowing, and I know a lot of that has to do with me using all of these together, and overall over a certain period of time my skin will get better and better and better. But I definitely have to say that this is great for people that have got clogged up pores, that have got blackheads, whiteheads, congested skin. You will definitely love using these products. So that's it for my review of the Nip and Fab Glycolic Fix range. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you've got any comments or questions about any of these products, if you've tried any of Nip and Fab's products before. I would love to hear what you think of them. Other than that, I hope you guys are wonderful, great, wishing you beautiful, gorgeous skin every single day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.